Hello, and welcome to a new Clan Gen series. If you're wondering why I'm doing another one when I have several going, um, sorry, those are my birds. It's because I want to do more gameplay and less art right now as personal things are going. So let's just do a fun, laid-back little series while I try to improve my editing. We're going to be following Antlerclan. They are not a new clan. Don't worry, you don't have to catch up on any videos or series of mine. We are starting with them for the first time on my channel, but they are not being founded right now. We're actually joining them during a new chapter of their life, a new leadership, if you will. So it is Greenleaf right now, and the clan is very small. This is because about more than half, I'd say like 2/3 of their members recently left or died because of her. If you can see my little cursor in the corner, this is Stormstar. She is our new leader, recently got her 9 lives, and has caused quite a drama between her clanmates. Let's just read a little bit about her. Stormstar is aptly named. She's a storm, one so vicious and unrelenting that to come across her wrath is certain death. No cat has proven themselves quite as violent as her, especially when she spits in the face of Star's clan and only listens to those who demonstrate strengths. Her position as deputy was well earned after she defended the previous leader in war, killing their attacker and turning the tide of the battle. Even if her actions are a little more brutal than some would like, she gets results and quickly. Any cat that has earned her ire is some cat she both respects and wishes to destroy. Her leadership has been far worse now that she has the ability to enact violent actions on others, and many have questions why she so quickly denounced StarClan after getting her 9 lives. Yep, that is right. Antlerclan no longer is connected to StarClan. This is a huge concern for the other 3 clans around them, which are made up of the 2 clans that were there already, and then our 3rd clan has been made up by survivors that have left Antlerclan. They are now isolated, and they don't really show up to gatherings at all. They especially don't show up to the medicine cat meetings, and they are kind of doing their own thing, which really just means for Stormstar that's gonna be antagonizing all of the clans as much as possible. Antagonizing StarClan, most definitely. And the minute that their current medicine cat passes away, they're not looking to replace them unless the game forces me to. Like if the game forces an apprentice to become a medicine cat, then we'll accept that. But no one is willingly going to be put in that position until the game does that. And basically, they're putting more focus on battle and getting strong and defending themselves, but also strongly isolating themselves. They're going to be antagonizing every outsider, clan, other clan or not. So lots and lots of war, lots and lots of tension. And basically another thing that's for a bit of fun is that deputies will only get their position as deputies if they are warriors that have had an apprentice, and Not only that, but if they're geared more towards Stormstar's behavior, more towards this like violent and bloodthirsty behavior, while mediators, which is another role that we're actually going to utilize, which I don't utilize a lot, actually, like surprisingly, they are going to be kind of the unworthy warriors that are kind of, and I'm using quotes here, but you can't see it, worthless. I don't think any cat in this game is worthless, but this is all under Stormstar's point of view. So let's go see who our deputy is. And we have Stonesmoke. Stonesmoke is the last cat that any sane leader would make their deputy. He spent his entire life as a whirlwind of trouble, from constantly sneaking out of camp through his youth to pulling pranks on every senior warrior. Most of this was done for his own amusement, and the rest was just because he could. Antlerclan never watched over him, and it was learning that he could sneak out for the first time that changed everything. As a deputy, he's Stormstar's little puppet. His respect and his affections for her are not shared, but he really doesn't need them to be. He would rather just not be on the side of her anger. Very one-sided affection from Stonesmoke. But he gets his position as deputy because of the formidable fighter trait, and because he seems most likely to encourage what she's doing and doesn't seem to question her at all. I think Stonesmoke has some blind loyalty towards her, which is very interesting. Petalsong is our medicine cat. Once Petalsong dies, as I mentioned before, unless the game decides to appoint a new medicine cat, this is it. Petalsong is who we get. So let's hope Petalsong lasts forever. Otherwise, we're going to be coursing without a healer. I'm not good with code, so I can't change medicine cat to healer, but they aren't doing any connection with StarClan. We're just gonna ignore any connection with StarClan. This is just healing, just herbs. So Petalsong used to be a warrior. However, the death of the previous medicine cat was abrupt, and the entire clan struggled to find any cat that would take over. From his time nursing wounds in the medicine den, Petalsong was aware enough about how to heal warriors and was deemed perfect for the position. He misses going out and doing the duties of warrior, but he's safer now. Under Stormstar's gaze, he's fine with not speaking to StarClan, as he has never been able to before, and chooses to make up prophecies and signs from their ancestors because he was rather certain that previous medicine cats was doing the same. He's not a very religious guy, and I find it really funny that anytime they would be like, oh, what's a little prophecy? He'd be like, here's the signs. I think it's very, it reminds me a lot of in scenes of a television show or movie where a character is being asked what's your fake name? And then they just look at all the things around them and they just start naming things. That's kind of what Petalsong reminds me of when it comes to making up StarClan stuff. Okay, Soakwillow. He is our first senior warrior and our oldest. He's got about a year before he's 10 years old, so that will be fun. I really liked this oblivious trait, so this is the most fun I've had with a character. Coming up with their personality and all of that. So Soakwillow is the clan's pretty boy. He's never been as violent or chaotic as any of his clanmates, and has always been calm, gentle, and easygoing. Notably, he is unnoticeable. His part in the clan is hardly noticed, and he could die or leave and wouldn't be missed. The only purpose he has is being a teacher and caretaker of the young, which is often neglected by the rest of the clan. While he's a natural little wallflower, Silkwillow is also unaware of anything that isn't happening openly and honestly in front of him. Cats find it easy to lie to him, and given the fact that he doesn't notice at all, and he's a true believer in the mindset of the, there's supposed to be quotes here, but it won't let me put quotes, if I didn't see it then it didn't happen mindset. Yeah, he's very blind to the things that are going on around him, and I think it's equally as funny that the clan kind of reciprocates that. Like, he's very unnoticeable, he's just there to be there, and he's just there to fill up space, which I think is hilarious. Quiet Moth is so pretty. Quiet Moth is, as her name suggests, quiet. She's calm and unbothered by everything happening around her, godly validating but not agreeing with any of the violence or death. While she couldn't help you murder another cat, she wouldn't have more than an opinion than hoping you didn't get blood on her favorite rug. While she couldn't completely be hated by the rest of the clan, Stormstar finds her amusing and tries to sometimes poke the boundaries of Quiet Moth's unbothered nature. Her greatest ability, besides her stoicism, is her climbing ability, as she runs up the trees like they are flat ground and is good at hunting birds and squirrels. I love Quiet Moth. She is definitely a favorite of mine in this clan. Both appearance and personality wise, I just think she's fun. Needlebriar. So Needlebriar is not a senior warrior, because these guys are senior warriors, but she is just a warrior. So Needlebriar was born jealous of everybody else. She's an incredibly ambitious warrior that has always been trying to impress everyone around her with her charming words and good social skills. While her ability to talk down tensions is useful, she's never been highly valued, as she's average in both battle and hunting. Her greatest uses are to check on the kits and to be another body in the clan, a lot like Silkwillow. She's not being quite as valuable as she was for Stormstar. One day she might become a mediator, but she's still really interested in becoming deputy and isn't ready to give up on that train. But we'll probably have her become mediator soon. Our first and only apprentice is Goldpaw. Goldpaw is already becoming a dangerous cat. She's quite a little Stormstar and is equally as violent, vicious, and vengeful. The leader serves as a perfect mentor, helping the young and impressionable apprentice become the best cat for Antlerclan. Unlike Stormstar, Goldpaw has the making of a perfect deputy and will grow up to be sickly sweet with her words and affections. Her potential makes her Stormstar's favorite. These two are a dangerous combination. The game gave her Stormstar as a mentor, and I saw that as a perfect opportunity to have this little story play out. Goldpaw concerns me, Stormstar concerns me. These two together concern me, and I can't wait. Voleheart is our one and only elder. Voleheart was a previous deputy that retired forcefully. She was always cold and served well under the previous leader, proving to be great in that position and able to balance out the tensions of others. A near-death experience of drowning forced her to retire, and Stormstar ended up taking her place, eventually becoming a leader that she should have been. Even though these two do not like each other, they do endlessly respect each other, and neither are keen on making an attack against each other because of that mutual respect. Her plan is to ride out old age and relax perfectly fine. I like Voleheart. I think Voleheart, if she was younger, would have been all for doing Stormstar's like regime, but she's just an old lady now and can retire perfectly happy. So we have 2 kits. She hears me talking and she's wondering why I'm not coming over and talking to her. By the way, if anyone's curious why she's screaming. Birds are fun, aren't they? So we have Whispering Kit. Whispering Kit is one of our 2 kits. They're both 5 moons old, but they're not related. So Whispering Kit was born to 2 warriors that eventually left when Stormstar took over. They left their kit behind as Stormstar was certain she would kill her if they had tried to take her or come back for her. She's completely unaware of the family that she could have had, and instead hangs around the other kit in the clan, finding them to be her only friend. That kit is Rustkit, and Rustkit was the son of 2 warriors, once warriors that believed heavily in Stormstar's anti-StarClan rule, and a warrior that left. Oh, I see the typo. One being a warrior. There you go. I wrote that at like 3 a.m. The 2 parents had fought, and the one that left survived, but they left their kit behind as he was already too far gone. He's grown excited by violence and likes to hunt down moss balls while imagining them to be prey that he could tear up. A kit that in the future will become concerning. So let's run back through everyone and just see how they're doing. Stormstar is eavesdropping on Silkwillow. Stonesmoke wants to spend time alone today. I can send you out alone. Petalsong is checking up on warriors. In the canon, a battle had happened recently between the 2 halves of Antlerclan, and before that there was a war with another clan. I don't know how to check code, so I can't see what those other clans' names are, so we'll just wait for the first clan to appear and then say that's this clan that they fought with. Silkwillow is eavesdropping on Stonesmoke. Moth tries to set a good example for younger cats. Needlebriar wonders how Whispering Kit is doing. Goldpaw is worried about Whispering Kit. Voleheart is looking forward to today. Whispering Kit thinks they saw a StarClan cat in their dreams. I can see why everyone is immediately like, wonder how Whispering Kit is doing. I wonder what's going on. Because StarClan is a no-go for us. And Rustkit has hissed at Voleheart for being too noisy. Yeah. Okay, some patrols. You want to go alone? I will send you alone. You catch a scent of a fox, but is it red or gray? Tracking it down, you see a gray fox. You like fighting, so go ahead. So Stonesmoke uses every trick in their talented fighting skill mindset to attack the fox. With no one watching. Yeah, so you managed to win. And you got a wild ride on a fox. That's funny. I'm gonna send out you 2. Yeah. Nope, antagonize. We are not accepting anyone today. Or ever, I guess. Petalsong got cobwebs. Yeah, let's send our senior warriors out together. Nope, antagonize kitty pet. And let's send you out to come across a vole. And good. Oh, right. New moon. 2 new apprentices. Okay, Whispering Paw has become Silk Willow's apprentice, and Rest Paw has become Needlebriar's apprentice. Silk Willow immediately gets heat exhaustion. So let's look at here. Because you're immediately sick, I am going to change your mentor. Does that say? Yeah, no, it doesn't register as you have like a former apprentice. Good. Because I don't think... I'm just gonna say, even though this happens technically after, I'm gonna count that Silk Willow would have never gotten an apprentice if they got sick. So let's look at some relationships. High negative effect between these two, low negative effect, high positive. Just looking for anything that sticks out. Nothing too interesting. Sequoia said they cover from Needlebriar when time came. They got Needlebriar in trouble. I wonder what that's about. Let's check up on everyone. She really likes this spot outside of her leader's den. I wonder, I'm sure she addresses the clan right here, on this rock, or this rock maybe, but it's interesting that she constantly sits here, and is constantly overlooking the clan. Something to think about. Oh gosh, Stormstar demands that the warriors train with their claws unsheathed. You are just waiting for trouble. Sunsmoke is assigning cats to a hunting patrol. We can probably do that. You're craving the taste of rabbit. So you're spawning with some clanmates. Try to set a good example for the cats. Yeah. You want to get to know Voleheart better. Drew blood during their battle training. Is feeling content. Daydreaming about making their clan proud. You want to get to know Silk Willow better. Okay, mentors and apprentices go out. Yeah, I'm just gonna send you guys that map. Go hunting. You two go to a thunder path. I'm gonna say do not proceed. Oh, I didn't check their new... You're insecure and you're charismatic. Okay. I'm gonna send you guys out on a training patrol in particular. Yeah, because I wanted to get this. Fighting techniques. It doesn't go well and you guys aren't good at... You're not good at teaching. I'll send you out by yourself. And I'm gonna send you to a hunting patrol. Distant howling. Nope. Because I think that can bring cats into the clan, and I'm not going to do that. Nothing happens. Oh, I love when nothing happens. Relationships. Needlebriar and Voleheart get into an argument. So you wanted to have feathers, you destroyed them, and then you gave some to Goldpaw. Interesting. Stormstar is hoping that Quiet Mouth notices him. I think this is because Stormstar likes to egg on Quiet Moth, so I think that she's gonna be doing something annoying and hoping that Quiet Moth notices. Oh. Let's check on some relationships because I didn't do that in the beginning. Let's quickly go through everyone first. Is promising to take care of the clan with their lives. Yep. I don't want to spoil the exact reason, but one of the strongest factors that she had for denouncing StarClan after getting her 9 lives was getting 9 lives. So that she could do exactly this, take care of the clan with these 9 lives. Woke up on the wrong side of the nest, tending to growing herbs. That's exactly what your job is and nothing else, Puddle Song. Silkwillow feels a sense of dread. Do you think you're gonna die because of your sickness? It's possible. Staring off into space. Jess got a good example feeding your cats. Starts a fight with another apprentice. Yikes. Wondering how Rustpaw's doing. You have much to learn. And you're eavesdropping on Rustpaw. Let's look at relationships. So, not seeing any dislike. You like everyone. You especially like Quiet Moth and Whispering Paw. Rustpaw, you... Oh, was that dislike? You do not like Silkwillow. Good. That you didn't end up as his apprentice. You do like Whispering Paw, Goldpaw, Quiet Moth, and Stormstar, and Petal Song, and Needlebriar. You like all these guys just about the same. Okay. Whispering Paw, you like Stormstar. You like Petal Song. And you don't like Silkwillow. Again, happy I changed that out, that mentorship. That would have made things really awkward, and it's really funny that no one likes him. Goldpaw, you hate Whispering Paw. I can see who you got into an argument with. You love Quiet Moth. You really like Stormstar and Needlebriar. You hate Petal Song. And you also don't like Rustpaw. It makes me a little sad that you're not getting along with the other apprentices. Needlebriar, you have some romance already for Stone Smoke. This is our first romance. You don't like Rustpaw or Quiet Moth. You like most Stone Smoke and Goldpaw. Quiet Moth, you like everyone, it looks like. You don't dislike anyone. Your favorites are Stone Smoke and Goldpaw and Rustpaw. Silkwillow, you love Stone Smoke, our actual first love. You also really like Stormstar and Goldpaw and Quiet Moth. You don't seem to dislike anyone. Petal Song, you like Stone Smoke as well, and Quiet Moth. And again, don't dislike anyone. It looks like Stone Smoke and Quiet Moth are probably 2 of the most popular, and that Silkwillow is probably the least popular, given how everyone else does not like him. Stone Smoke, you like Needlebriar, but not romantically, and you dislike Quiet Moth and Rustpaw. I wonder why you dislike Quiet Moth. Oh, jealousy. I wonder what she did. Is it because she's equally as popular as you? If so, that's petty and funny. And Stormstar, you like Whispering Paw. It's just that she doesn't like Goldpaw in game, but in writing, that's true. And you have some romance with quiet off. That is something to keep in mind. That's interesting. Let's have this be the last patrol, because I don't want to go for too long. Guys go hunting. I'm pretty sure you went hunting last time. You two go Antlerclan. Let's say we went to war with Antlerclan last time. You guys are going to antagonize. Your patrol stands tall and approaches the Antlerclan cats with insults and threats. They need to be sure that Antlerclan knows how strong Antlerclan cats are. Whispering spits and hisses until the other patrol leaves the area, intimidated by how your patrol is acting. Love it. Goldpaw starts to argue with Stormstar about the technique they're working on. Stormstar has taken valuable time out of their day to personally help Goldpaw with their studies, and it is completely juvenile behavior. Stormstar isn't shy about telling Goldpaw so, and by the time they're back to in camp, the apprentice has cowed, but respectful once more. Okay, Stormstar, even though you like Goldpaw, putting your foot down. And Stonesmoker's always going out alone. Good for you, bud. I think once Soap Willow recovers, we can send you guys out together. Funny that we only got through 2 moons, but excited to see more. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day.